When I think of biblical wisdom, my mind immediately turns to one of two places. First, there's the book of Proverbs, which repeatedly teaches us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And then I go to the first chapter of James. That's where we read, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith without doubting." Well, usually when I do ask God for wisdom, what I'm really thinking is something like this: Lord, please help me to make good decisions that work out okay and don't blow up in my face. Well, recently I ran across another verse in the book of James that actually describes what wisdom looks like. It's in the context of James talking about disunity between believers. And in James 3, verses 15 through 17, we read this: "This is not the wisdom that comes down from above, but is earthly, unspiritual, demonic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere." Usually when I think about wisdom, I'm thinking about a word written in black and white on a page. But James 3:17 gives wisdom so much color. There's so much more to wisdom than just making good decisions. First of all, where does wisdom come from? Certainly not from within our own hearts. True wisdom comes from above. It's not earthly. And we get ourselves into a world of trouble, pun intended, when we let our wisdom be molded by whatever the world is saying. That's why the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And it's also why we need to ask God for it. But now let's look at the color of this from above wisdom. First of all, it is pure, blameless. It's not mixed with worldly values. The word is actually related to the word holy. So when we ask for wisdom, we're really asking to access God's very own holy character. And then it is peaceable. It's not looking to win arguments or stir up strife. The end result of acting with God's wisdom is calmer relationships with others. And then it is gentle. It never seeks to put down or belittle others. It doesn't let passions take over so much to make our speech angry or hostile. It is open to reason. Now, this one's kind of unexpected to me. I would think that godly wisdom would be settled, absolute, unbending. And honestly, it is. But we are human, and we are limited in our knowledge and experience. So if we humans are truly acting in God's wisdom, we will listen to each other, and we will discuss, and we will be willing to change our minds when we need to. Then it is full of mercy and good fruits. Full of mercy means our wisdom teaches us to be quick to treat others with patience and forgiveness, because we have needed patience and forgiveness. And then full of good fruits means true wisdom produces. We will follow up our good decisions with good actions, actions that build others up and give God glory. Next, wisdom is impartial. We don't have one kind of wisdom that we exhibit towards one group of people and a different kind of wisdom toward this other group of people. We treat all people with mercy and good fruits. And finally, it is sincere, authentic, without hypocrisy, no masks, no disguises. Wisdom teaches us to be unafraid to show the real us, because the real us is forgiven and is pointing glory in God's direction. Wow, how's that for adding color to wisdom? Now, next time you pray for wisdom, pray for all of those things and see what God gives you.